Michelle Kwan, she's going deep. She's bringing them back.
Kids, you'll have to look that up. Man, we don't waste much time. Halloween's over. Now we're talking holiday stuff.
Oh my goodness. There's trees everywhere now, decorated already.
What are we doing here?
What a shame. What are we doing here?
Weather, we can feel the temperature change yesterday, though, but today's nice.
Yeah, it's a really good start to the day. Let's see if we can end the day off pretty well. Certainly will in Stockton. That looks good to me. Those are nice numbers in the 70s, even though we're still in the 60s right now in most areas. And Stockton, unfortunately, you didn't see a lot of rain. At least I looked at the latest observations to kind of see how we did and what we were forecasting. I'd love to check up on that. And areas were doing pretty well, but I think really you under-exceeded expectations, if that's even a word. But yeah, you certainly should have seen some, and it didn't look like you got too much. But throw in a little wind for good measure with the next front coming through. It's kind of weak, but even through Saturday or late, let's say tomorrow, computer models want to throw in some wind for you folks in Colusa and down south to Stockton. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on that. But we have no advisories in play. But this is what's in next. I showed it to you a little earlier, and you can see it looks like a big mess. Not so much for us, although. Let me throw in Futurecast, let it just kind of drift down to the south. Look at the time frame. Once again, late tonight, an increase in cloud cover. That's all we're expecting tonight. By early tomorrow, you see, we just get maybe a glancing blow. Maybe. Certainly the mountains can wring out a little more moisture. Areas to the north through Auburn, you folks out maybe Grass Valley get a little more. Marysville, Yuba City as well, but down to the south, not so much. It's just cloud cover, and then she's gone. That's all she wrote. Next system in takes till next week to get here, so we'll jump ahead to next Tuesday. Right there is your cutoff low. I'll just let it drift on in through Wednesday and into Thursday of next week. So that's what we will be watching for next week. It's always something, right? This is our season where we start to really ramp up these systems. 54 overnight in Sacramento, 53 in Fairfield, looking good out to Sonora. Sonora, you got some pretty decent rainfall, upwards of an inch plus in quite a few areas. Our valley saw anywhere from maybe just a quarter of an inch or a tenth of an inch up to about 3/4 of an inch as advertised. The official number, I think, was about half an inch, but truly the international airport saw over 3/4 of an inch. So it just depends on which side of the valley you were on. There it is next week leading up to that. Plenty 70s, not bad. Nice through Veterans Day as well for any events outdoors, because that tends to be a day we see obviously outdoor events. So once again, we'll honor our heroes out there, and then of course we'll brace ourselves for some more rain by the end of next week, Dom.
All right, perfect. Thanks so much.